A recent report issued by the international agency Reporters Without Borders saw Ghana drop 30 places on the World Press Freedom Index. The report further noted many attacks committed against journalists in their line of duty have been left unattended to by the security agencies. In a bid to reverse this trend, the Media Foundation for West Africa brought together stakeholders at the National Forum on Media Professionalism and Safety of Journalists to explore the best strategy in dealing with these challenges. Deputy Minister for Information Fatimatu Abubakar expressed worry that journalists are failing to utilize the Office of the Coordinated Mechanism on the Safety of Journalists. That was opened last year to deal with the concerns of any journalist who may be attacked or fear-threatened while carrying out his or her duty.
For the past 1 year, we've been able to set up an office for the Coordinated Mechanism on the Safety of Journalists. As you heard from the NMC, journalists don't even visit the office to find out the processes and what is happening there, so that in case, in line of their work, there is any such violation, they will go there to seek redress. They don't even sensitize their colleagues and the general public about the avenues for redress. If you use your platform to educate the public that if I say something that you don't agree with, or if any of our reporters or colleagues say something you don't agree with, you can actually seek redress from the law courts or even report to the NMC, who is more like a regulator and arbiter in some of these situations, so that people will not act based on impulse. People will not feel handicapped that because they don't have the platform to also express their side of the story with the prominence with which you made such perceived false publications, they take matters into their own hands.
Meanwhile, the regulator, that's the National Media Commission, says it is taking steps to develop a guideline to ensure safety of journalists. Alexander Bannerman is a Deputy Executive Secretary at the Commission.
The NMC, in collaboration with media practitioners, is developing guidelines for the safety of journalists. With the collaboration of the Ministry of Information and UNESCO, the Commission is soliciting views to draw up the guidelines. At least we've been to two regions. And the rationale behind this consultation is to make sure that when the guidelines are out, the journalists will see it as theirs, not being imposed upon them by the National Media Commission. I know very soon it will come to your doorstep. And the expectation is that you cooperate, you open up. The Commission guidelines will be based on benchmarks of the UNESCO guidelines on safety of journalists.
The security of journalists is essential to ensuring their independence as well as effectiveness of their work. Tasha Michelle's report read to you.